Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I got sent a bunch of messages from you guys last night. Nicole's date had a Poshmark show and there was someone in there under the username @vadisrad, but they spelled it with 2 D's, I think. And they were talking shit, and sorry to burst your bubble, guys, it wasn't me. My Poshmark name is not Vadisrad, it's Keepin It Rad. Nicole Snake, you will never get rid of me, boo-ah. It's time to go back to the mental hospital. And then they said, scamming, yeah, so I wouldn't go in her show and like harass her like that. That's not like, nah, not gonna do that. I've actually never contacted her directly. All of my communication with her, we've only communicated one time, and that was when she came to my live show. This was a live show that I did the first time with her brother-in-law and her sister, and she wanted to like get ahead of it and didn't want them to come on, so she was like talking to me, and then she like tried to co-host me right before they were gonna come live. Like, it was crazy, but that's the only time I've ever communicated with her. But yeah, I wouldn't go into her show and like talk shit like that, because like, what's the point, you know? But I just thought that was funny. This is your daily reminder to follow me on TikTok if you're not already. I am posting a lot on there. I'm in the process of making short videos on there going over each one of her scams briefly. I do go over them in depth on this channel, and I'm going to refer people back to this channel if they want like an in-depth explanation of what happened. But there are a lot of people on TikTok that have either commented or messaged me, and they're like, hey, I want to know what's going on, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give you a little gist of it. So I've been slowly making those videos. It's probably going to take me about 3 years to go over everything. Now make sure you follow me on TikTok. One of my videos hit 1 million views yesterday. That's gotta piss her off, right? And to boot, I'm in the creator program, so I'm getting paid for those videos. I want to go through and read some comments and show you guys what people are saying about her and this, you know, mental illness that she's trying to use as a cop-out. In her latest video, she talked about, you know, the BPD. She said with that, people get what's called a favorite person. She said that, you know, that's part of the mental illness. You get a favorite person, you get attached to them, and, you know, your life can't go on without them. So she's essentially using that as an excuse to bang someone else. Oh, it was the mental health's fault. It wasn't my fault. It was the BPD. This person said, you don't go into treatment for S-Watch and come out in less than a week and a half, all ready to go and back to work like nothing happened. I mean, end of story, right there. One of the reasons why it makes me think this is all fucking bullshit. She's just a terrible fucking person. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she thinks that she can use mental health as a cop-out. This is a mockery of people who are really struggling. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. She is a disgusting human being. To use mental health to her benefit and to get compassion from people is really low. If she was actually going through all of this, she would step away for months and take a break. Her doctor's therapist would not recommend she get back into it. Stress is the worst thing when going through mental health crisis. Ugh, she makes me sick. Me too. Yeah, I totally agree. No therapist would say, oh yeah, just get right back into live selling. Just do exactly what you were doing before, and that'll cure you. And I think it's funny how she said that she's properly medicated now, as if the type of medications that she's supposedly on kick in fucking 24 hours, a week. No. That shit takes like months to like realign your fucking brain and the chemicals and shit. Like, it's not something that you just take it once and you're like, I'm cured. No. This person said, as someone with BPD, it makes me sick to see others use it as an excuse for their actions. Meanwhile, I'm trying to show the world you can be successful and not in the victim mindset and have BPD. This person said, I'm mortified for Joe. He deserves privacy and respect. This is sad. Yeah, but they gotta make money somehow. Even though she's not making shit on TikTok. She's not making any money on TikTok because she's not part of the creative program. Person said, Nicole, no offense, but I do work in the field. You should give yourself at least 30 days detox off social media and anything that will trigger your episodes. I hope you're working with a therapist. This person said, what about the other person? What disorder did they have to potentially destroy their relationships? This person said she's using the diagnosis as a crutch. See, people aren't fucking stupid. You know, there are going to be some people that fall for it, but the majority of people are seeing right fucking through this. This person said a snake bracelet. How fitting. Oh yeah, in her video she shows off. She's wearing a snake ring and a snake bracelet. I've told you guys this, but she is embracing the fact that I call her a snake. She's trying to make it cool, but it's not. It's an insult. And you trying to turn it around into a cool thing doesn't fucking work, Nicole. This person said, if I was your husband, I'd be saving these videos for divorce court. This person said, baby, you're using BPD as an excuse to be a victim. You don't lose all ability to think for yourself. That's not how BPD works. It's not your scapegoat. Stop sympathy farming. You are not a victim. Another great comment, self-inflicted, and you seem to be more focused on the damage you did to yourself versus what you did to everyone around you. Yeah. This person sent me a message and said, so she's running her scam she did on Whatnot. She's doing a mystery bag show where she's running 25 bags, showing after all is ran. Usually people aren't even there when she shows it. Also, there is 0 video receipts or way for people to see. And then I guess Evolving Farmhouse was in her show. If you guys don't know about Evolving Farmhouse, I'll link some videos down below. If you Google tracking Terry, that bitch was even on the news for scamming a shit ton of people. So scammers stick together. This person said, look, Evolving Farmhouse, all the scammers show up to the shit show. Ugh, she gave her a shout out. And then Nicole said she left on her own to Posh and off whatnot. She was banned. Like, you're really trying to say you made the change on your own? Maybe she is loony. So now she's lying and telling people that she went over to Poshmark on her own. I guess that's not a complete lie. She's just leaving out the fact that she was banned and forced to go over to Poshmark because she can't sell on Whatnot anymore. She can't make that Whatnot money. This is funny. Then somebody made a fake account and it says, Nicole, you are a demon from hell. You're a liar, scammer, and cheat. Stop lying to the chat. You guys Google her. Nicole was banned from, I think that's supposed to be eBay for postal fraud. That's supposed to be Whatnot for scamming and other stuff. Don't believe her. Look at the look on her face. We're still waiting for Nicole to put up the TikTok that explains her affair. My guess is she's not gonna do it because she said she was gonna do it like 3 days ago for day 7. And then day 7 was just her taking a selfie in the mirror. And then in yesterday's video, or no, the day before's video, she said that she was going to do it for day 8. And yesterday would have been day 8, but she hasn't uploaded the video. My guess is she's not going to do it. We'll see. But if she does, you guys know I'm going to make a parody of that shit. Oh, she's still actively trying to get my videos taken down by reporting them for bullying and harassment. No, bitch. It's spreading awareness that you're a fucking piece of shit scammer and will always be one. The truth hurts, doesn't it? She was trying to get one of my videos taken down and I appealed it and nope, TikTok didn't take it down. So just thought that was funny. But meanwhile, her videos are getting restricted, which is amazing. If you don't know what that means, basically they won't show up on people's For You page, which that's what you want to happen because that's how you'll get paid. Like, again, she's not making money off TikTok. She's not in the creator fund. Those are the qualified views for TikTok videos on the For You page. And the fact that her videos are getting restricted and not showing up is a beautiful thing. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Like I said, I have lots of content. I also have videos that I've pre-filmed that are going to be uploading. I think I'm uploading one today. So if you see one from like the beginning of February and you're all confused, as always, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Again, make sure you're following me on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.